So this is season 2 Squid Game haircut on Seong Gi-hun.
Attention all players. It is now time for the next game.
These games are a trap you can't escape.
Tell everyone to get ready to receive them. Welcome the players to the Squid Games, a life-changing experience. Forever.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for being here. Today we're going to be doing a haircut from Squid Game. That is Seong Gi-hun's red wolf cut on a male. The sort of sideburns which are longer, the curtain-esque, the heavy bangs, and then we've got this hair softly around the neck. That's what we're going to be doing today. So I'm going to show you that, and I have coloured it as well, so you can see it in all its glory in that red colour. The red colour I used was Joico Colour Intensities Red. And what Joico Colour Intensities are, they're a semi-permanent, a true semi-permanent hair colour. And it is in all the vivid colours, leading into next year's trends, but also coming into Christmas. So yeah, let's get into the haircut today. Seong Gi-hun's haircut, and we're going to do it right now. So let's start this haircut. What we're going to do first is we've just put in a horseshoe section from around about the recession points, coming to just below the crown on that back area. And then on the sides, we've got just behind the ear, so we've isolated that side and we've isolated that side. And then we're going to start at the back of the head. So what we want to do, this is already a short mannequin, but we've done the colour, which is that Colour Intensities Red. And we want to keep this through here, we want to keep this length, but we want to remove some of this, we want to flatten off some of this through here so it sits and hugs the head that little bit more. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a middle section just down the back, which is going to give us a section like that, straight down there. And then we're going to pull out 90 degrees from the head with a vertical section. So I'm going to show you from the side so you can see. So we're going to use the length as our guide because we don't want to lose any more length, but we want to flatten off this shape in here. So you can see my length there. We're going to be taking off all of that through there, and that will come up through there to flatten off through there. Then what we'll get is it will hug the head, and then we'll get that softness just through the bottom. So we're going to do that all the way through, and I'm going to use it as a moving guide. So this will come down, and then this piece of hair, our original piece, will move over to there, and then we'll cut, and then we'll move around the head, but we're just going to be taking off this sort of bulk through here, and we want to keep this. So using our length as our guide, just moving that, you can see we're just cutting that straight down. And then we'll have our guide, see there, and then pulling straight out from the head, like that. And what it does, because the head moves in and out, where the head moves out, it's going to be shorter, and then where the head goes in, the head's going to be longer as such because the head moves in. And then what it does is that gives us a flatter shape through there, but we get to keep the external length. So we'll go again, straight down here. We've got our guide from here, so I'm going to bring the guide over to meet it. So this new section isn't travelling to the guide, it's coming straight out, but our guide is meeting our new section. And we want to see where our guide is, which is there. And again, so we're losing this length in here, but keeping the perimeter. Next section, clean sections through there. We're going to bring out from the head. Our guide has come to meet it. There is our guide underneath. and again through there. So we've done 3 sections. We'll just cross check it. So move that top bit out of the way. And we've got a nice square line through there. Next section, keeping it tidy. Pulling out from the head with our guide under there, coming to meet. And what this will also do is, if we were bringing it and over directing it back to our first section, we'd have maintained length through here, but you can see from the haircut, it's going to be really tight around the ear. We'll keep a long piece through there. We'll keep the length here, but it's just tightened up throughout. Just going to clip this out of the way, just so we can keep those sections separate. Looking for our guide. There'll be a little bit to nibble off on that length, but there's our guide there. Guide. Now guide again. Last section on this side, I'm just going to repeat on the other side. See the guide here at my thumb. And there's that back section cut through there. So this will all sit nice and flat, and then we'll have that exterior length that we have. So onto the other side now. I'm going to come in just from the top, because I've got my guide, which is there. And there we go, there's our length, here's our guide, taking that off through there. So let's move on to the sides now. And what we want to do is just going to put in our graduation. And we're going to cut around the ear, but we're going to leave this longer through here. So I'm just going to remove some of the length with the guide from the back section. And then as we just get to the front of the ear where this hair wants to be longer, I'm just going to stop there. I'm going to do the same on the other side, and then we'll dry it and we'll put that refining in. So if we have a look at the length, we want it to be sitting probably about the bottom of the ear, but there is a bit, it's not just one length, there is a bit of shape in there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all that once we get it dry. So I'm just going to Take it to the bottom of the ear. And just cut that off. And then once we get it dry, I'm going to refine around the ear, and I'm just going to put a little bit of elevation in here so we maintain the length, and then we'll just take away some of that. So same on the other side. We're going to use our last piece behind the ear as our guide. Which you can see through there. This is our second from last section, just until we get in front of the ear. And there we go. That's that sitting just in front of the ear, which is going to be the longest part. And again, we'll take that off around the ear, and we're just going to take that down to the bottom of the ear. Let's get that dry. So all I'm doing now is just a little bit of refining. Just want to get the hair to move, so you can see in this series when it's the end, sort of tucks around here, but this shows off this real blunt section here. So I'm just making it a little bit blunter, incorporating that exaggerated fringe, just making sure this looks really squared off. And just channel cutting to melt the disconnection from the top together. And then with both sides you've got these, like we're seeing everywhere at the minute, these sort of wolf, what people are translating from like bangs to sort of wolf cut length now, that you can really exaggerate through here. But I'm just going to refine, and then I'll bring you the final look in a second. So there we have it, a wolf cut on a gent in bright red from Joico Intensities. This is the haircut from Seong Gi-hun from the Squid Game. If you're watching the Squid Game, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think is going to happen in season 2, because he's going to have this hair. So this is season 2 Squid Game haircut on Seong Gi-hun. Let's see what's going to happen on season 2. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below what you want to see next, and we'll see you on the next video.